Holy cow. I mean, we'd heard a lot about it during the pandemic, but...
My role is to referee perfectly and behave.
Is this actually gonna happen? Will the NBA be replacing human referees with robots? Let's find out together. Obviously, these robots wouldn't even look like humans. In fact, they wouldn't even look at all because they'd probably just be a set of cameras and technology. So you probably wouldn't see some robot running around on the court because that wouldn't be necessary.
Sorry, coach, that's a technical.
And speaking of cameras and technology, the NBA already has this set up. They have cameras all over the place. They have every single angle. They have technology. They're using artificial intelligence.
We are reviewing for a possible flagrant foul.
Essentially, all the NBA needs to do is implement AI into this technology using some kind of neural network trained on historic data.
Averaging just 4.5 points per game.
But it doesn't matter anyway, because in my opinion, this will never work, at least not anytime soon. That doesn't mean the NBA is not going to do it though, but here's the reasons why I think it's a bad idea. Reason number one, NBA rules are changing every single year. For you machine learning nerds out there, that means your training data will always be wrong. It will always be bad. Because all of the data that you have is based off of the old rules. And if you implement that into a model, well, then the model's only going to know the old rules. And I just don't know how well that would actually work in practice. And if it did, who's to say if the robot's doing it correctly or not? It would just be kind of a mess. Number two, robots would not solve the problem of bad refereeing. This is similar to point number one. The bias in refereeing would already be there in the training data.
That's a foul.
If you have biased refereeing being input into the model, then the model's gonna continue that bias on its output. So you're still gonna get some crazy, weird calls that nobody agrees with. But even if it were super accurate, the thing is refereeing is subjective anyway.
Sorry, coach, that's a technical.
I mean, most of it is, yeah, it could be this way, but it seems more that way, and you kind of have to choose based on the moment. Sometimes the referees are more likely to call a foul for an all-star than they are for a rookie.
Number 5 to the line for some free throws.
So all I'm trying to say here is most calls in an NBA game don't have a black and white answer to them, which is what a machine would really want. Point number 4. You might not openly admit this, but you actually like the bias of the NBA referees. When a ref swallows that whistle in the playoffs in the heat of the moment and allows an NBA All-Star to make an incredible play to win the game or change the course of the game, we love it as fans. Let them play. We don't care if it's technically a foul. We want the moment to be there. How many of those moments would we lose because there was technically a foul? And lastly, point number 5 is fans need someone to be mad at. Dang it. They need a boogeyman. We need a boogeyman. When something goes terribly wrong, we want to blame someone. And it would not be fun to sit there and try and point the finger at something that's not a thing, because having an actual person there adds to the drama. And at the end of the day, I'm sorry to tell you this, but NBA basketball, the NBA is a product based on drama. That's what it is.
Gets the ball, puts up a three-pointer. Bang! Steph Curry nails the three-pointer with 7/10 of a second remaining.
We watch it for the drama of the sport, the drama of the players, the refereeing. All of that plays into NBA fandom. And if you get rid of that, that's just not as fun. So I've laid out the 5 reasons why I think it would be a bad idea, but that doesn't change the fact that it might be happening. Is the NBA actually going to implement AI refereeing? And the answer is yes, kind of. Here's an article from Bleacher Report. NBA to use Hawkeye technology in 2023-2024 referee system used in World Cup tennis. And so the NBA is partnering with Sony Sports to use this technology to better track what's actually going on in the games. Essentially, a big precursor step in being able to implement some kind of NBA AI refereeing.
We are reviewing for a possible flagrant foul.
And this is where the NBA is going with this. I see no evidence that the NBA is going to be replacing human referees with AI robot ones. Instead, what they're going to be doing, what they've already started doing, is using technology, including AI, to help make the job of refereeing a little bit easier. For example, it can help speed up the process when they go to video reviews.
Seconds, got it from Kleba, again late in the clock, in desperation, he puts it up, and that is Luka Magic right there!
But at the end of the day, it's going to always have to be a human decision, at least for now.
This is for the lead. Oh, he put it in! Counted and a foul! Oh my!
Robots and AI can help with a lot of things, but they also have some crazy opinions, like the opinion that LiAngelo Ball is the best Ball brothers at basketball in the Ball family.
It's true, so true. I love LiAngelo.
That's right, LiAngelo is better than LaMelo and Lonzo Ball, even though he didn't make the NBA and his brothers did. But to find out more about how AI believes that, you're going to have to watch this other video.